Hello, women helping women entrepreneurs. How are you on this epic Tuesday? I believe it is for you guys. For me, it's Wednesday. I'm coming from the beautiful Sunshine Coast, 1 hour north of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. And it is 10 a.m. in the morning here on Wednesday. So I am actually talking to you from the future. So we're just going to wait for a few people to pop on and get started, because the first thing we need to work out is whether you guys can hear me and see me clearly. So just going to wait for a couple of people. A couple of people are coming on now. So could you guys let me know if you can see me and you can hear me fine? Okay, just pop a comment down there and let me know that, I'm not talking to crickets. You guys can actually hear me and see me. That would be amazing. I would really appreciate that help from you. Okay, because that way I know that the time I'm spending here with you is going to bring you the value that you guys would like to get from this. Okay, so it's really, really important that I know that you can see me and that you can hear me before we get started. So if you can just pop a comment down there and just let me know. Here's Pasha. Hey, Pasha, darling, how are you? Good to see you. Darling, can you see me and can you hear me okay? Can you just let me know, please? That'd be amazing. There's Jennifer. Hey, girl, how you doing? Great to see you. Can you let me know as well whether you can see me, whether you can hear me fine, and then we can get into this live and really get this show rocking. Hey, Pasha, thank you. Beautiful. Can you hear me and see me all right? Jennifer, you can hear me? Awesome. So we are just about ready to fire. Pasha, thank you, my darling. It is so gorgeous to see you on here tonight. Love, love, love to you, my darling. Let's catch up really, really soon. I cannot wait for another chat with you. Awesome, awesome girl, this Pasha. Girls, if you want to know an awesome, awesome chick, she is your chick. She is amazing. Alrighty. So who is ready to delve into this subject of Facebook Lives, the big scary bit? Okay, all right, let's do this. All right. Did you know that Facebook Live broadcasts have doubled year over year since its debut in 2016? And that Facebook users actually rack up over 8 billion video views each day? So at just a 3-second watch time, Facebook is actually generating 3,000 years of watch time every day. That's a lot of video, isn't it? Absolutely a lot of video. And whilst a lot of it's not live, an absolute massive chunk of it actually is. So I'm curious to know, why is this? Does anyone have any idea why it's, it's so popular and why it's used so much? If you just want to pop a comment down there and let me know what you think your reasons are, why it's used so much. See a few people jumping on. Amanda, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nadia's here. Sarah's here. Awesome. Jennifer, I know. Whoa, right? It's like massive. Like, I don't think people realize just how big of an opportunity and an asset this actually can be to their business. It's absolutely incredible. All right, so here's why it is such an incredible opportunity and why it's so popular and why Facebook love it so much. It's because Facebook know the importance of the now. Not what's been, not what's happened in the past, not watching a replay of a video, but what's actually happening right now in the present. And the reason for this is because Facebook is actually a social platform, isn't it? With the emphasis on the word of social and social activity. It can be for friends and family or businesses and corporations so that they can interact with one another. And you know what? So you can share with one another and you can build relationships with one another and you can help one another and do business with one another and even support each other. It has so many uses, Facebook, and they really understand the importance of right now. Just like this live right now, you guys are taking time out of your day, I'm taking time out of my day, and we're able to interact absolutely right in this minute. I can answer your questions, I can see your comments, you can see me, I can wave, you guys can wave back. Do that now in the chat and actually tell me where you are, where you're coming from, just while we're doing this, just so that I know that, where my audience is coming from. So yeah, this is why they like Facebook Lives, because it's absolutely happening right at this minute. Oh, I see a love heart. I love hearts. I love likes. Lots and lots of those guys would be amazing. Alrighty, so there's so much you can do on Facebook. It's a place where businesses can actually find new customers, where people can have groups based on what interests them, and where you can find entertainment and interaction at any moment. So I'm curious, how many of you here are actually on Facebook every single day? So just pop your answers down in the box and just let me know. Hey, Christina, nice to see you, girl. Let me know how many of you are on Facebook every single day. Now, I am absolutely. I spend quite a bit of time on Facebook every day, interacting with people, helping people, and I'd love to see how many others of you are actually on there as well. So, I know Leslie says clients want to know you like you, trust you, and lives give the ability to build a relationship with clients. Absolutely, Leslie, that is number one reason why, because, yeah, people do need to get to know you, and what a better way to do it than to be absolutely live so they can see how you handle yourself when you've got no filters and you've got no way of, controlling what it is you say or do right at the moment. So, all right, so anyone else got any ideas of why, like how often you're on Facebook? So there's a lot of people coming on UK, Louisville, Florida now, awesome. Jenny says she's on Facebook every day. Lots of people are jumping in and saying that they're on Facebook every day. Me too. Okay, so how long do you actually spend on there, and what are the things that you really like to do? Tell me, what is it that you like to do? Do you just like to scroll? Do you like to go to certain groups? Do you like to be in the Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs group and get lots of amazing business information that can help you and push you forward? Why are you on Facebook? What is it that it gives you? Tell me in the comments down below, what is it that you gain from being on Facebook the most? Just let me know. I'll just see if there's some comments here. So everyone's saying every day. Yeah, I am. Western Australia, was that WA? Is that, Elena, is that Western Australia? Australia. Yeah, I am. Michelle's here, Amy's here. Awesome, lots of people on. So tell me the reasons why you're on Facebook, consistently. Why are you on 3, 4, 5 times a day if you are on that much? So I definitely am, because obviously I do a lot of my business on Facebook, okay? So, all right, so is it to interact with your friends and family? Or is it to help you elicit business? Or is it to get support from like-minded people in like amazing groups like Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs? What is the reason why you're on Facebook? And what is it that you actually go to Facebook for? Now, for many of us, and I'm sure many of you here, okay, Facebook is a place where you not only get to interact with your friends and family, but it's also a place that you do your business. Okay, now for many, that means having a Facebook page, or building up their friends lists, as well as communicating with your target market on a daily basis and really, really building those relationships. Now, I'm going to say that again because that's vitally important. There's a lot of people in this space who don't seem to understand the importance of building those relationships. It is the number one importance. You must be known, you must be liked, and you must be trusted before people are going to do business with you, okay? So really want to make sure that point comes home, okay? So Jennifer says she's on here for groups, tips, and interacting. And Leslie says sales mentoring, and growing your business. Yeah, absolutely, Leslie. Yep. Jennifer's friends, family, and business. Absolutely. Yep. Okay. So Elena okay. So Seattle, WA. Oh well, it might have been Australia. It might have been cool to have another Aussie on here with me. So, all right, fantastic. All right, that's great answers. Thanks, guys. That's really, really good. So. See, as I said, a lot of people are on here to build their business. So it's about building a Facebook page, building their friends lists, communicating with their target market and building relationships. And it can be a lot of work, and it's what some of us do every day. So what are the biggest ways that you can actually use Facebook to your advantage for your business? Who here knows? Just pop your answers down in the box and let me know what it is that you think. What are the greatest ways that you can actually use Facebook to be able to push your business forward, and get people to know you? Just pop your answers down there, and we'll see what people think and what they have to say. So I'll just have a look at some answers here. Awesome. Just pop down, what you think you can use Facebook for to be able to get the absolute best interaction with people. That would be, amazing. Pop it down there for me. Just let me know. Just wait a minute, see who pops any comments down. Waiting. Oh, here we go. Dawn says sales. Absolutely. Jennifer, you say lives. Good girl. Absolutely, you guys. Lives, just like I'm doing right now with you. All right. Absolutely. Okay. Anyone else got any ideas of how you can utilize Facebook to your advantage for your business and what the best options are? So, Belinda says to provide solutions. Belinda, I love that answer. That's really, really good, because guys, it's all about giving value, isn't it? It's all about, you know, giving and serving others and giving absolute value to the point of where people know you, they like you, they trust you, and they believe in you because they've seen you. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Misty actually says, my first live, I almost threw up, but after the first one, it gets better. Yeah, Misty, it absolutely does, and I'll talk about that later because I've actually been in that same spot. Believe it or not, I actually suffered from the same thing as well. So awesome, guys. This is amazing. Well done. Add value, Misty says. Absolutely, girl. Number one thing, okay? So awesome. All right, so some other things you can do as well, like you can do things like you can do Facebook advertising. Now, I do a fair bit of that, as well as just, you know, putting posts up on your Facebook that, you know, people will interact with. You know, things that can sort of like get like, you know, some comments and some likes and stuff going on your posts, okay? So, do you know what? Things like, you know, like subjects that are a little bit controversial or things that are happening in the now, again, coming back to that being in the now and doing things, you know, that's currently in the news or in some form of social media, okay? So, but in my opinion, guys, Facebook Lives is absolutely where it's at. And so I'm wondering if anyone here actually knows why that is, why Facebook Lives are absolutely the bomb. Does anyone actually know? Anyone got any idea on that one at all? Just pop that down in the box if you've got an idea of why Facebook Lives are so cool. Alana says networking and videos. Dawn says do as many lives to promote your services. Absolutely, yes, yes. And it's a way for them to get to know you and feel comfortable with you. Dawn, absolutely, my love. Absolutely, that's exactly why. Okay, all right. So, exactly, you know, I mean, it's because you get to interact right at the present moment, okay, with the people in your group, on your page or on your personal profile, just like I'm doing with you guys, with you girls now. Okay, we're getting to interact absolutely at the minute, in the present moment. And that's what, you know, helps you guys, you know, feel me and see me and hear me and get me, because it's live. And if I stuff up, there's no room for me to be able to edit that out. This is real, this is raw, and it's happening right now, okay? It's also so that your tribe can actually leave comments for you instantly as well, just like we're doing here, okay? And so I can actually, well, you can actually talk directly to them as they actually leave those comments. And it can make people really, really feel heard, and that'll keep them coming back for more and more each and every day, which is actually what we want, isn't it? We want people to get to know us, we want people to like us and love us, and we want people to interact with us. That's number one. And of course, Facebook algorithm loves Facebook Lives as well, especially when you can actually get some interaction on them, because it shows what people are wanting to see. And if you're getting heaps of comments and interactions on your lives, then that means that what you are saying is actually of interest to people. And what is of interest to people will keep them coming back to Facebook day after day after day, which is actually the goal of Facebook. So as I was saying before, you know, your lives can be on controversial topics. They can be on a subject that's currently in the news, something people fear or they're afraid of, like Facebook Lives, or just something of massive interest. So you may be wondering who I am and how I'm qualified to be talking to you about this subject. Well, I've been in business myself for over 21 years. And so in that time, I've actually, in the last 2 years alone, I've actually done over 600 Facebook Lives. Now, I've talked about all different kinds of subjects about, you know, business advice, adding business value, life, and just helping people to live their absolute best lifestyle that they absolutely can live. Okay, and so, you know, I've had hundreds of comments on lives. And I've actually had a few where there's been absolute crickets. In fact, I have to tell you a story. I did this live in this group just 2 weeks ago. I was so excited because I had absolute back-to-back lives. I had a live in this group, and then I was instantly going over to another business group that had 61,000 people in it. So not nearly as prestigious as yours, Christina, but, you know. And so I was doing these back-to-back lives, and I was really, really excited. I had my camera up the top here, and we were filming it onto my personal page as well at the same time. And so I was all ready to go, and I hit the live button for Women Helping Women, and I jumped on there, and I waited for some people to come on, and no one came on. No one came on. Actually, Christina jumped on. She was on there. She was the only one that saw it. And so I just went ahead and I continued to do the live for the 30 minutes, and then I did the whole changeover to the other group. And you know, I just thought to myself, I never worried that there was nobody on there. It never concerned me. I was just sort of like thinking, oh, well, you know what? Everything happens as it's absolutely meant to. There is a reason why this has happened, and it will become apparent. So anyway, after the 2 lives, I jumped straight onto a 2-hour session with the client and just put it out of my mind, didn't think anything more of it. And after that session, I got a message from Christina saying she didn't know what had gone wrong, but for whatever reason, it hadn't turned up on the page, and could I do it again? And I just thought that was hilarious, because the old me would have got really, really upset and would have felt, you know, like that nobody wanted to hear what I had to say, and I would have really suffered from that. But the new me just wasn't even the slightest bit phased whatsoever. It was just like, oh, well, that's why nobody turned up. That explains it. And we can see today that, you know, there are people on this live, which is amazing. Loving you all, loving you all. So it was nothing personal. It was just the fact that there was a technical glitch. But what would have happened if I'd beaten myself up and I thought to myself, oh, nobody likes me, nobody wants to know who I am, they're not interested in anything I have to say? Do you know, where would I have been, and what would that have done to my self-confidence and my self-esteem if I'd actually let that bother me? Okay, now, the reason why I was able to take this on the chin is because I truly believe, as I said, that everything is happening as it should. And would you believe it? It was actually perfect timing, because I have just finished a 3-day course last week with Scott DeMorland, who was Tony Robbins' business partner for over 30 years. And so I've got the opportunity to work with Scott one-on-one, and he's actually taught me how to present my Facebook Live so much better than I was previously. So this meant that I can actually bring you guys so much more value and serve you even better. And you know, God's delays are actually good delays in a lot of cases, and in this case, it absolutely was. So how was it that I was able just to take it on the chin like that? Well, it's actually because I no longer have fear around putting myself out there and doing these Facebook Lives. You know, and that's because I've done a lot of work on myself and on my mindset to actually get me to this place, okay? So is it okay with you if we actually delve into the dark side of this problem a little bit and just talk about the fear that stops you and holds you back from truly putting yourself out there and being able to utilize this incredible resource? Is it okay to walk through this together and look under a few of those rocks to see if we can find out what it truly is that frightens you, and then work as a team to find the light and the solution to this problem? Good. So I'm curious, what is it that frightens you about doing Facebook Lives? Is there anyone here that's brave enough to comment in the box and tell me? You know, there was a time too when I was terrified of doing lives as well. And there's been times when I was so scared to get up and sing on stage that I was physically sick. And there have been times when I procrastinated and held myself back because of the fear and the uncertainty that I felt too. And I've had all the fears that you guys have, big time. I've had the fear of making mistakes. I've had the fear of failure. I've had the fear of what other people think and the fact that people might judge me. So I've been there and I've done that, just like you have. And there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just simply recognizing that, yes, you do have this problem and it could be holding you back. And it's just about getting something done about it, really. There's no shame in having it. It's just, you know, it's just, yeah. So Dana says, oh my God, thank you for sharing this. I am so afraid of live. Absolutely. And Summer says judgments. Yes. And Dana says not getting engagement and also freezing on the live. Okay. And Mary says confidence. Yes, girls. Yes. This is all what it's about. Belinda says all public speaking is scary. Fear of not having the answers. Absolutely, Belinda. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Summer says no one engaging. You know, Dana says feeling as though I'll run out of things to say or forget my message. Like Mute saying, how do I sound and what do I say? And no engagement from the live audiences. Absolutely, girls. This is exactly it, okay? And see, this is the thing, right? It's just simply about going out there and getting something done about it. Do you know what I mean? Getting these fears sorted. In fact, a lot of the people that actually do our Strong, Tall, Successful program come to us with all kinds of fears around self-confidence, self-esteem, and self-belief, and they leave feeling invincible, strong, and able to tackle anything that they want to. So what is it that holds you back and frightens you? Just, you know, you've done amazing. Well done for you that have popped comments in there. So if anyone else wants to stick their comments in there, go for it. Let's hear what it is. Let's hear what it is that holds you back. That's right. That's amazing. Well done, girls. So, so proud of you all. This is a huge subject and one that can be very, very difficult to actually admit that you have. But well done, you. You guys are doing absolutely freaking amazingly today. Amazing. So, again, you know, as I said, fear of making a mistake, fear of what other people think, fear of being judged, you know, this can really, really hold you back, and it can actually paralyze you with fear. And this can actually cause you to really procrastinate and stop you from really being able to put yourself out there. And of course, that can actually stop you from truly making it in life, really making it, and earning enough income to be able to survive or pay the mortgage or, you know, even feed your family. This kind of stuff can really hold you back and stop you. And it's just, you know, it's absolutely sad to see so many people that suffer from this absolutely debilitating fear and things that hold them back and stop them. And you know, with 60% of businesses failing in the first 3 years, fear is actually a massive cause of that. But what if there was another way? What if there was a way that you could actually beat the fear and have the confidence to do Facebook Lives every single day? Imagine that for a second. Imagine being able to have the confidence and the certainty to be able to go out there and just smash it out, not worrying about what other people thought of you or whether you'd make a mistake or whether they'd be judging you in some way. And what if there was a program or an option out there to help you build that self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, and self-belief muscle so you could truly go out there and smash it out of the ballpark? Would that be something that you'd want to know more about? Would that be something that you'd be prepared to look into and see how it could serve you? See, we've got some amazing results with the work that we actually do at Tall Poppies. Now, a lot of you girls have jumped onto our programs and have actually, you know, got our benefits already. So now we had Janice, who was a network marketer, who had been successful in business before and had even climbed to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. But she just couldn't get her network marketing business off the ground. And no matter what she did or what she tried, she found that procrastination was holding her back, and her absolute fear of not being good enough and not being a leader, which was a limiting belief she had, that was holding her back. When she did one of our programs, she absolutely went out there and she is now absolutely smashing her network marketing business. This girl will take this business to the absolute top. I have absolutely no doubt about that whatsoever. And another lady who was in a corporate job, who'd been in a job for 19 years as an accountant and who was too shy to stand up and speak up and say what she wanted to do, wanted to apply for a senior position. And so we worked with her and we helped her build that self-confidence and that self-belief muscle. And she went and applied for the job, and would you believe it, while she was in the interview, they actually told her that she had that job. However, they would actually like if she actually applied for the CEO job. I know, right? It's like, oh my gosh, could you believe it? And you know what? She had the confidence and she went and applied for it and she got it. So she went from a shy accountant to CEO in just 3 months. And see, these are the kind of results that you can actually achieve with NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. This is what actually happens, and lives are being transformed every day. We've had one lady who's a regular on the page here that had chronic anxiety for her entire life, and we managed to smash that out for her in 10 minutes flat. I'm serious, in 10 minutes flat. And the reason why these women choose this kind of thing is because they know in their hearts and their souls that they are working with people that have been there and have done that and have had the same fears and the same concerns and the same things holding them back that they've had. And they understand that, you know, when they use these services, that they're going to have somebody that's walking alongside them step by step and holding their hand every step of the way to help them beat these fears and be able to get in control of the fears and remove what's actually stopping them and holding them back. And this gives them such peace of mind because they know that no matter what obstacles they're actually going to face, that there's going to be an answer for them, and they're also going to get the help to be able to implement this into their business and into their lives. And that gives them the courage and the certainty and the confidence and the conviction that you can do this and you can be who you want to be. And they know it deep in their souls. And this brings them absolute comfort and security. Now, you girls may have seen me in the group here a bit. I've been quite active. And you may have seen some of my posts already where I just suddenly just go, okay, hit me with your problems and I will do what I can to solve them. Now, the reason why I do this, girls, is because I absolutely love serving you and I absolutely love helping you in every possible way. I mean, I've got the experience, I've got the knowledge, and I've got the mindset to be able to answer just about any issues you girls are having in your business. Okay, and I absolutely love to do that. So what I'm actually offering you girls today, okay, I'm offering you girls today an opportunity to talk to me one-on-one to actually work out exactly what it is that's holding you back and stopping you from, you know, getting everything that you truly want in life and in your business, okay? So it's completely obligation free. I just want to be able to serve you girls, and I just want to be able to help you and just help you go to the next level. And so if you know that you are capable of so much more, whether it be Facebook Lives, whether it just be putting yourself out there for your business, and you are simply afraid just to take any steps forward, for whatever reason, girls, whatever reason, then just make this tiny, tiny little move and let's walk together to find out what it is that's truly stopping you and holding you back. All right, let's do that. So now, I'm actually open to as many friend requests as you can hit me with, honestly. You know, don't be shy. Send me those requests and let's start talking about you. Let's start talking about what it is that's causing you to have difficulties in your business. Or whether it's business or whether it's even just life in general. Let's start talking about you and let's start having that conversation totally free, no obligation. Let's just talk, okay? So why am I doing this? Because I'm here to serve, I'm here to help, and I just want you to be able to be the best version of yourself that you can absolutely be. See, for me, it's all about giving value and serving, and it's really about nothing else for me. So if you'd like to take advantage of one of these spots, now I'm only going to open 20 because obviously I can't take everybody, okay, because I would just be totally inundated and I wouldn't be able to give you guys the value that you truly deserve. So I'm only opening 20 spots, okay? So if you want one of these spots, then feel free to PM me, send me a friend request, and let's just start chatting. Now, I hope that I've given you some massive value here today on this live, okay? So now, and I also hope I've helped you discover some things that you may not have been aware of. So if you've loved this live, then please comment to the left and let me know. And that way, it will keep to the top of the page and more people will actually benefit from it as well, okay? The longer we can keep this going, the more people that I'm going to be able to serve and I'm going to be able to help with this live, okay? So now if you have any questions whatsoever, then feel free to pop them in the box below, and I will come back on later today and I will answer them all for you, okay? I really look forward to talking to each and every one of you soon, all right? So I'm just going to have a wee look and see if any more comments have popped up. Diana says, don't be. You can't do it. You can do it. The more you go live, the better you'll be. Absolutely, girl, 100%. Girl, I am loving this. Thank you so much for your support today. It's been absolutely freaking amazing. So let's see what else is here. All right, so Dawn says, telling people your why can be scary. Dawn, absolutely. You know, your why is actually very, very personal to you a lot of times, so absolutely it can be. But trust me, honey, once you beat that fear, life just gets so much easier, okay? So Diana says, thank you so much, Dana. I hope you've gained some really good help out of this. If you need any more information, then don't hesitate to reach out, honey, because I'm here to help and I'm here to serve, okay? Cool, excellent. Everyone's saying I'd check it out. Jasmine, absolutely. Belinda's curious. Fantastic, girls. I look forward to getting messages from you. Hey, Brooke, girl, how you doing, babe? Nice to see you. Facebook page, Summer, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention here. I will just say Tall Poppies Rising, and if Christina slaps me on the hand, then I love you, Christina. So it's Tall Poppies Rising if anybody wants to come and join our free community. So, all right, guys, that's me. I'm done. I'm out of here. Okay, I hope I brought you value. If I have, please comment down there. Please tell me what was good, what was bad, what could be better, what more you would like me to do to help you. And I look forward to helping each and every one of you really, really soon, okay? Lots and lots of big, big red love hearts and love from me. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.